today's video is going to be a shoe haul. We got stuff that's expensive, stuff that's middle, stuff that's affordable, and these are like her basics that I feel like I can recommend to you guys that I know we've had before and she's done perfectly fine. I know when I'm gonna need these things, I'm not gonna be able to find them. I am fortunate that I have a spring baby. So I feel like her shoe size, her clothing size always changes right before the weather changes. So I feel comfortable doing a haul and spending the amount that I spend or getting the variety that I get and knowing that her size isn't gonna change, if that makes sense to you. She is very tall, she's 97 percentile. Her shoe size is a size 10. So the first one's gonna be Dick's. The day I went to Dick's to go get this, I was like, what has happened to Dick's? Now, I have a toddler, so I'm not a sports mom really, like, you know, like deep into it where I'm going to Dick's often. So when I got there, I'm looking around like, is anyone gonna help me? And thank God there was a dad that was like, no, things are different now. You just scan the shoe and someone comes to you. It ended up being really fun. What I can say, because there's not someone to help you, where before I'd be like, can you order this online for me? Or you don't have this one, or what do you, there's none of that. You see what you see, you pick what you see, and that's about it. So I went with something that we did last year. She has run her hot pink ones to the ground, and that is what I like to see, because I don't buy stuff just to look nice. I am not mama. This is a new generation. I paid money for it. I want to see you wear it. And if you've seen any of my other hauls, the last shoe haul, everything is, you know, like you can tell she wore them, except for maybe the hunter boots. She wore them today, and I still think they'll fit her until the fall, so I'm okay. But they don't look like worn down, like I can hand them down to someone or give them away. If you're in the East Coast and you know of a great women's shelter, please list below. I'm not trying to do anywhere that's gonna like resell it. Like I really want to donate it to I guess a women's shelter, because I saw that show Made on Netflix, and it really touched me, like how they were shopping inside and they didn't have to pay for anything. That's what I really want to do. So enough about that. Let's get back to the shoes. So these are Nike slides. She had pink ones, hot pink ones last year, and this year we went with the yellow. She's a runner, so I have to always think of comfort, flexibility. Can she run? Does it have grip? And it has grip. I mean, they're not made for running, but she's gonna run in them, and I've seen her run in the other ones, and she's been absolutely fine. It kind of cuffs your feet. It's not like my Adidas slides, for example, where you can see my heel hanging out. It kind of holds onto her heel, so maybe that's why she's been okay. And this will hold her feet in. This was $27.99. These were $27.99. Last year I paid, I want to say $14. The ones I paid $14 for last year, inflation, are now $19.99. They're the hot pink ones. Certain colors with all companies are cheaper than others, or more or less. I don't know why. I think it's unfair, but it's okay. I wouldn't have repeated the hot pinks again, but these are the bright yellows. I can see her wearing this to swim school. I can see her wearing this out the beach, because I love that, like we've worn these. So the pink ones, and it doesn't get stinky, and it's easy to clean too. Let me see. Just a wet cloth. She has gotten it to a point, I have to say, once it was like October, like September, I didn't really care anymore, but it's easy to clean. It's not that difficult. I don't throw this in the washer. I wonder if I can. This is like an everyday shoe for us. Next up, we have Nordstrom. And if you know me, you know I love Nordstroms. And I love Nordstroms for two specific reasons for shoes for her. Number one, other than Kids Foot Locker, nowhere else have I found that they will sit there and measure your child. Everywhere has those stupid mats, and you just gotta put your feet there. And Dick's was even worse, because there's not someone to tell you like, oh, this brand runs smaller, or this brand runs larger, or like, so that's number one reason. Someone's there to measure, and I can speak to someone. Certain shoes run differently, and if you have an expert or someone that does this every day, they can let you know, so you know how to appropriately buy. I feel like there's two types of people. There's Croc people and there's native people. And I am a native person because my child's active, and I like that her foot sits in there. And they are durable. They are so durable. They don't shrink. The only thing with natives is that they run large. So instead of getting her actual size, which is a size 10, she ended up getting a size 9, I think. Yeah, C9. So, and that was because someone was able to tell me, because they're like, no, they don't run. I kept explaining to him, her last year's natives still kind of fit. They're now not fitting. I don't understand. And he was like, no, they run small. And I was able to have a conversation with a person. And that's important for me. Now, what I did this time, it's a little bit lighter, but these are native sneakers. So, do you see this? I have a track star in my hand. This is perfect. She can run and still have all the holes and everything like that. They're Sugar Light. I'm calling them native sneakers. And you can find them at Nordstrom, but not in store. He had to order them for me, but he was able to size them correctly for me and order it. Everything was complimentary. I love Nordstrom's. And you want to know what's great? If by some reason, all of a sudden she was a size 11, we'd have a problem. I can bring them back for full price for a refund or an exchange. Tell me that's not good. That is amazing. That's why I love Nordstrom. And they're native sneakers. I will be putting it up on screen with the price. I cannot recall the price, but I'm not going to lie to you and be like, oh my God, I got a bargain. I didn't get a bargain. I feel like I paid native prices. We go to church over here on Sundays. And Tucker Tate has never steered me wrong. Her last ones we ended up getting at the end of summer. They were like really, really cheap. Well, affordable. Let's use the proper terms here. Nothing's cheap. Really, really affordable, and those weren't run down. So these are the ones I went with. Also, this had to be ordered. It has butterflies. It's gold. It's not as shiny, but let me show you why I love these. First of all, she's not going to be running. Well, she's not allowed to run in church. She still stays up in the nursery. But once church is over, she's running. Okay. See this little flower? It's not just here for aesthetics. It has some like magical cushion. Can you see what I'm doing? So she's comfortable. Do you see all this padding? Do you see it? Like the thickness? This is so comfortable and pliable. And this is what it looks like. It's like butterflies on it. Really cute. She loves butterflies. And then with these, what I like is you can kind of, if you got chubby feet, I have chubby feet. You can kind of, you know, play with the straps. So these will be for her dressier church. She is our date at all functions and events, because I do not have a nanny or a babysitter or anyone to watch my child. So if I'm going somewhere nice and fancy, so is she. And you want to know something, it's absolutely okay, because you got to teach them early. She got to know how to go out and have fun out there in this world and know how to act proper. So these would be her going out shoes. Oh my God, I just noticed. This is freaking phenomenal. I really didn't know, guys. Look. So these are adjustable too. I mean, this looks kind of janky if you had to do it this far out. But, I mean, say like this much? From afar, no one would know. But I like when they could do this. You're going to say, Alina, you just said you're either natives or Croc people. I am a native girl. I don't actually wear it, but do they even make them for adults? I don't like Crocs, but my husband does. My husband that's from the city, like, he doesn't even own a pair of Crocs, but he wants to. And I don't find them sexy. I don't really like them. But I get that they're there for comfort. I feel like when Crocs first came out, it was like for nurses, right? I don't know. I guess it's one or the other. No judgment here. He really wanted a pair of Crocs. And Foot Locker was having an amazing sale. Nothing was available in store when you walked and you had to pay online. So we ended up getting her these Crocs. I see them all over with little kids where they put little things in them. I don't know what it's actually called on Amazon. I don't think I'm going to get any of those though, because I hope she hates them. I secretly do. But it's another option that she can wear to camp, to Target, to wherever we're going. It's just another option. And I can see myself trying to dress this up. This is very ugly. But I picked this color because she loves purple and pink, and it was cute and girly. I feel like where the natives run big, did I explain that? I hope I did. She is truly a size 10, but they run big. I feel like Crocs run big too. But when I went back and I was like, guys, I think this is a little too big, they were like, no, it shrinks in the summer. I'm like, it shrinks? What kind of crappy material is it? Whatever. So this was a daddy thing. He really wanted them. I'm going to put them on her. I pray to God she can run in them. If she can't and she's out with me, I'm just going to take them off and put the natives on. Because she has sweaty feet and she likes her feet to breathe. So he was like, oh, they're going to breathe perfectly. I don't know. We're going to see. The price was reasonable. There was a great sale at Foot Locker. So I was like, you know, sometimes, you know, marriage is a compromise. And if dad wants to see his daughter in Crocs, so be it. Foot Locker had an amazing array of stuff. They had other slides. They had Van slides for like $19.99. They just go on there and put low to high. For some reason, you can't go into store and pick out the great price ones. Like, they just either are marked differently or they tell you it's just an online special and you're like, and like you have to order it online. So then you go, I go, okay, so order it for me. And they're like, no, you have to do it. I'm like, so I have to pay shipping and handling? You guys are really like, your customers, and I know it's not their fault. It's just the way the company's doing things now. But if you are able to, just go online and read the descriptions. That's what I always do. See, like, if Nike said, they do tend to recommend, like, this runs small, this one's big, this is narrow, go a size up. Read all the descriptions and it'll tell you. I've told you time and time again that my daughter likes comfort. There is one pair of sneaker that I can swear by. She still has it. I don't know if it stretches with her, I don't know. But it's from Target and it's comfortable, it's durable, and it's affordable. And honestly, I don't want the nicest color because this sneaker is not made to go out or wear with anything. This is strictly for the park. It's strictly for the park. But it looks so nice. Last year she had like an army green one. This one's black. It's $19.99, I believe. Cat and Jack. So you already know about Cat and Jack. You already know. You don't like it, bring it back. They ain't got no problem with it. So just have your receipt. I think it's because of this. It really stretches, but it is so darn comfortable and pliable and stretchable. And she doesn't complain about being too hot. Now, if it's like 90 degrees and then we get in the car and it's hot, she'll like, hot. I understand. And I tend to, when it is summer and she's just wearing this to the park, it stays in the trunk. As soon as she gets in the car, we take it out. We put on her natives or her slides. If I recommend anything, it would be this shoe. Really, especially this color. Like, you can, like, this could be for fall next year for school. Like, this is really good. I'm using it just for the park in the summer, and then during fall and winter, if it still fits her, it'll just be like, oh, we're going out, we're going for a walk, that type of shoe. But it's really, really good. It's worth it. $19.99. Yeah, that's the price. So I highly recommend this shoe. I love it. I love it. I usually get house slippers. Yep, I'm that mom. You cannot wear your house shoes outside and you cannot wear your outside shoes inside. Yep, that's me. I was raised like that. Even right now, I'm filming on her daybed because, I don't know, I just feel comfortable whenever I'm filming like her clothing hauls to film it here. I haven't worn any of this out. Like, it's all clean. So that's the type of person I am. So we usually get slippers for her on Amazon and they're absolutely fine for the winter. She gets hot in the summer and I don't want her barefoot. So I thought of these. I was like, oh, she could wear them inside the house. Her Nike ones, the old ones, she wears inside. I had cleaned them, of course. So now they're inside shoes. But I'm looking at this, right? And I really, really like this. I'm thinking, you know, don't you see this on the beach flip-flopping? I don't know, but I really like this shoe. I can't vouch for it. It's $15. I think I paid less. I definitely paid less at Target. But it's a size 10. Let me see about flexibility. Not that much. It's kind of stiff. But I will let you know if this becomes an outside shoe. But it'll probably stay inside. I'm not quite sure. But another thing I do like, this is adjustable. And does this? It's not as good as the Nike ones. Let me show you the difference. See the Nike ones? See, I'm sliding my hands here. It kind of like holds it like a cup. This one, not so much. So the heel of her feet is visible. So if you got a new walker, I wouldn't do it. But let's see. So that's what this is for. It's not the most comfortable, but it's really stinking cute. And if you don't have a picky toddler like mine, you're absolutely fine. Guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this mini spring summer shoe haul. Please like, comment, follow, and share this video with someone.